We are recording. Welcome back, folks. If I could talk, I still can't talk. It's been like a day and I still can't talk. Anyways, let's trailer reaction. So brand new trailer dropped for Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. So I don't know if you guys remember the movie back from 2017, starring Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson and Salma Hayek. So the Salma Hayek character is the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. And Samuel Jackson is the hitman, right? And the bodyguard
in the title.
is Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, I'm like, man, this is gonna be like, what's the third movie gonna look like? Hitman's wife.
Well, the hitman is Samuel L. Jackson. The hitman's wife is Salma Hayek, and the hitman's wife's bodyguard is Ryan Reynolds.
No, the bodyguard is Ryan Reynolds, not the hitman's wife's bodyguard. No, you mixed it up.
Hitman's wife's bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think grammatically he's correct.
You are correct. Yeah, you are correct. It's just confusing as hell. So, anyways, we did go see this in the theaters, the original one, right? I don't know if it was all three of us together. No, Chris didn't come. Okay, so me and Pat for sure saw this in theaters. Yeah.
But we watched
I think it dropped on Netflix. Yeah. We were seeing everything at that time. And I remember we had a pretty good time. It wasn't like,
it was a fun movie.
Super fantastic. But it wasn't trash. It was kind of like, maybe like the 7 out of 10 mark or 7.5 out of 10 or something like that. So I don't know if this sequel was expected or not. I remember it would be joked about, but I don't know if we actually thought it was going to happen. Chris, do you remember what you thought of overall this movie? I guess you probably watched it on Netflix when it dropped later.
I liked it enough to stream it. It was zero expectations from it. Like Ryan Reynolds, kind of standard comedy action star nowadays. Sam Jackson playing Sam Jackson, and I thought it was really solid. Which
he nails. He does incredibly well.
It was funny. It had good action sequences. Like I remember the action sequence where Sam Jackson's on a boat and Ryan Reynolds on a motorcycle. I was like, that was put together really nicely, like very Mission Impossible esque kind of action set pieces. So I thought it was
So definitely use of stunt performers, but filmed in a way that you believed it. It's very good action, and you don't want those guys to get hurt. I think Samuel L. Jackson is 70 now, so you don't want him to get hurt. You want him there to deliver the performances and let someone else do the heavy lifting. So I think that's perfectly fine. So here we are in 2021 with a follow up. So 4 years later, definitely didn't expect it. Did you actually expect this to happen, Pat?
No way. I thought this movie was like a flash in the pan because it was just like you said. It was Ryan Reynolds playing Ryan Reynolds, Salma Hayek playing Salma Hayek, Samuel L. Jackson playing Samuel L. Jackson. The only thing is, the
Salma Hayek character was definitely
I think Salma Hayek was a little over the top. Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the original Hitman's Bodyguard, definitally go watch it. I think you'll probably enjoy it, especially if you're here to watch our trailer reaction to
it's a really good Hitman's
Wife's Bodyguard. Yeah. So don't expect super high level something. Just you'll be entertained for sure. So we hope that for this
buddy cop action vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
We all know John's favorite genre, right?
Yeah. No, you throw two guys together, they're having fun, and now you're going to throw in Salma Hayek. So I think I am looking forward to seeing this trailer. So I don't think we've watched it yet. So let's dive into it. Anything we should talk about before we dive into this? Oh, sorry. It's gonna arrive in the theaters June 16th. So I assume it is also going to get maybe closer to the date when things are determined if it's going to go to streaming at the same time or rental or something along those lines. Sorry, anything we want to mention before we could jump into it? No. All right, so let's go. So Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. I didn't screw it up yet, so I'm pretty happy about that. From 2021, June 16th, starring Ryan Reynolds.
Let's do it.
And a whole bunch of other people. So let's rock and roll.
He has had a tremendous year. Michael Bryce is the Bodyguard of the Year.
Woo!
Yeah, an award.
Bodyguard of the Year.
Is he a relative of yours?
God, no. Darius Kincaid, the hitman, wanted for a zillion murders around the world.
And how often do you have this dream?
Just once.
Well, that's not
a night.
Right. I'm thinking you need to forget bodyguarding.
I'm officially on sabbatical, and to be honest, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner.
Is that Brittany? Brittany.
Oh, this is Pat's jam.
It's Brittany.
The world's been waiting for me to make this change. For the first time, I'm starting to imagine a life without bodyguarding.
Oh,
this really feels like a new
The girl's funny.
Don't I know you?
Mafia took my husband.
Kill them.
We have to go get him.
No. I'm not getting involved in this. I'm under strict psychological orders. I promised my therapist no bodyguard. That means no guns, no killing, and no blood.
What is he doing here? Are you using pepper spray?
I'm on sabbatical. How many times have you nearly got me killed?
Not enough.
One more
Try
time.
to have a baby.
What the?
Coming to the
A
water?
great mother, don't you think?
Oh my God, a child would be so lucky to have you as its host.
You're gonna tell us everything you know. I'm not telling you.
I, on the other hand, will tell you everything.
All right, so
That's pretty funny.
Britney's song. So I'm definitely gonna get a copyright claim on this video, but I don't care. Let's have some fun with it. So damn, yeah, like that looks like a lot of action going on. Salma Hayek looks like she's doing a lot of heavy lifting in this one. Getting in the mix with Ryan Reynolds. I think that's going to be a pretty fun combination. What do you think, Pat? They threw your girl song in there, so I think that's an auto watch.
Isn't Britney? I haven't heard that song in so long, except like last week.
like last Friday. I think
Like
the other Ryan Reynolds.
Wake up, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Does the other Ryan Reynolds movie feature a Mariah Carey song, the Free Guy or whatever?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
idea.
so they're nailing us both. So Pat, Britney Spears, you're watching for sure.
Well, I mean, we were probably gonna watch this movie anyways, just because it's like a Ryan Reynolds action movie. Right? Yeah, he's it looks fun. I don't know if it's gonna be any good. I don't know if anybody asked for this movie, but now that it's here, I'm down. Right? I guess.
Yeah, yeah. So you're in regardless.
I'm in.
You know.
I'm in.
Chris, you're down.
Yeah, for sure. Like I don't know if Ryan Reynolds picks the music for his trailers, but it seems like he always has like pop anthems like in his music selections
Deadpool
and things like that. Yeah,
yeah.
Deadpool had a lot of pop anthems. Like I think the Aha song was in that one and things like that. So like, yeah. Anyways, it looks great. It looks funny. It looks action packed. Sam Jackson just like on Ryan Reynolds' ass like right away, like laughing at his like just laughing in his face about like, oh yeah,
you pepper spray.
You don't carry guns anymore, right? So yeah, I thought that was.
I mean,
that dynamic is great.
We can probably guess the plot. It's probably going to be a super cliche plot, but nobody watches these movies for the plot, right, John?
No, I think we're definitely going to be thoroughly entertained by this movie, and I think the actors and actresses are going to deliver exactly what we want from it. Yeah. So I don't see any complaints for it. Do you anticipate a third movie? Is this going to be a trilogy?
Depends how this one ends.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's see it.
for meme purposes, you can do something like the Hitman's Wife's Baby's Bodyguard. She wanted to be a mom.
Yeah.
Hitman's Wife's Baby's Bodyguard, just to like finish that up even further.
Three apostrophes in the title.
Yeah, right.
Perfect. Yeah.
You can do something like that, right? But that's who knows. That's going to be a future. That's a future Ryan Reynolds project.
It's an action franchise we didn't even ask for, and we're loving. Like it's great. Like kind of like what John Wick did for revenge movies. Like out of nowhere, this movie comes out, changes genres. So, like this one is like same kind of thing, comedy, action comedy.
Yeah, I kind of like the original movie better than Bad Boys, though. John,
get out of here! No, let's not get into that. We're gonna get like
the new Bad Boys.
No, the new Bad Boys.
Bad Boys is. No, I quite liked Bad Boys for Life, and that's a whole separate podcast. If you guys want to do a Bad Boys trilogy or quadrilogy,
I'm just saying, in cursory glance, I liked the first movie better than Bad Boys for Life. Like the first movie. Okay, I'm not talking about Bad Boys like.
I can see that, but I don't agree with it. So, Bad Boys for Life. That I'm gonna get that tattooed on my back. So, anyways, thank you so much for joining us, guys.
You're a big Puff Daddy fan.
Yeah. That'll be the next song that Ryan Reynolds uses in the third version of this movie. So that was the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, coming out June 16th, 2021 in theaters, and we'll probably hear some type of announcement for it to be streaming. So it looks like fantastic fun. I think we're all in. So we look forward to seeing that. Get at us in the comments. Did you want to see a follow-up to the Hitman's Bodyguard? Do you want to see this into a trilogy? Are you perfectly fine with this movie just knowing exactly what it is and just killing it for particularly exactly that spot? So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Chris Ho, Pat Wong. You'll see them on many of my other videos. So thank you for tuning in, folks. Heroes World Podcast, new episodes every week. The Sidekick Show live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are covering Mortal Kombat, the 1995 version, in this week's upcoming episode because the new movie will be dropping April 23rd, starring my guy, Louis Tan. I should really try and see if I can message him, get an interview. That'd be totally dope. So if you're watching this, Louis, hit me up. Thank you very much, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.